Gotta recommend Pounding the Rock. It's obviously helped me throw a lot less interceptions. It's put my completion percentage way up. I'm now 9 out of 10 every game passing. And Reginald Bush is just Chinatown on everybody.
I think EA did a great job this year. EA put out a great game in the fact that they really balanced the way that the running attack is. They added a lot of counters to every single running formation, which has really now opened up what you can do running the ball. Because, I mean, last year, or the past couple of years, all you saw was halfback off tackle, fullback dives. That's because the game didn't allow you to run a real running attack. Now, when you can run a running attack that has a counter weak, that has a toss, and it has a blast, so you're attacking, again, the C gap, the A gap, and the other C gap. When you have a running attack that can do all those things, mix in play action, mix in some quick passes, you have a complete under center scheme, which you weren't able to have in the past couple of years, which made it tough to run under center, which made it tough to run in general.
No doubt about that.
So as much as I want to admit, I would say that this is more of a running game this year.
Madden's tough like that.
Yeah.
It definitely is. It varies from year to year. You spent a lot of time learning it last year, abusing the flats. But you know what? Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
All right, let's take a look at our next question from Georgia Dags. Patrick Creighton traded. What Madden Bible's take, and do you think it will affect the Cowboys in-game? I'm going to say no because I know Gibbs is going to give me a nice spiel.
Patrick Creighton, who? I don't think I've ever played him, ever. I know he's a very good receiver in real life. He's got some sure hands. He's average, but if he came to the Giants, would you be upset?
No, because
if he came to the Patriots, I wouldn't be upset.
That's because you got nobody.
Oh, Julian Edelman, Randy Candy Moss.
I've heard of him. He's nothing great.
Wes Welker.
Nothing great.
Yeah, okay.
He has like one leg.
Yeah, two. He's rehabbing.
He looks like me.
But Patrick Creighton, what does he bring to the table? What, 85, 86 speed? He's got no height. He doesn't really do anything for you in terms of Madden. But I don't think they're going to see that effect of his loss. What they're going to see is the effect of Pat Watkins. But that's for another day.
Big bad Pat Watkins? No, that could be for today. Do you want to RIP him on this show? Maybe pour one out.
I'm so upset
for Pat Watkins. Because I'm crushed. I'm crushed.
I'm crushed.
Now, we're going to try something here. We have lightning rounds prepared. We don't have the full slides for them, but that's okay. But if somebody wants to call 508-318-4243, we'll give them a chance to do it. I'll see if they want to hang it up in there, I'll take it out on the set. And if they want to hang up Skype, we'll try it out here.
What's that number again, Farles?
It's 508-318-4243. 508-318-4243.
Gotcha.
Get somebody going.
So have you been playing many league games this year?
League games, I've been doing a lot of unranked. A lot of great guys in the forums to go find games against, so I've been playing them. And definitely 4-minute quarters is a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And I've been enjoying it a lot. It's definitely doesn't take too long to play the games, and it's been giving me a challenge. I've seen a lot of different types of things.
Yeah.
And people, I think, have learned a lot from what I've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
They know that Pound of the Rock's good here.
One thing that's really great about the members on our forums is they're always up for games. I've played games with User Pick. I've played so many games with him, and he's helped my game bring it to the next level because he's been playing with me. I've been able to practice my scheme against him. Another guy out there that's a great guy to lab with is Zan. Zan, as you all know, he's been talking about his offense, which I know because I've seen it. It is a dynamic offense. So you definitely,
beast.
When Zan comes out with that scheme, you're definitely going to want to check that out. That's something that's going to be hot in the community, hot in the scene. But Zan's a guy to make sure you want to get in the lab with. It's all about reaching out to other people and getting connected to them and helping them help you to be better at this game, better overall.
Yeah, it's a lot better than playing some chump on the forums who's really not doing anything.
Who's going to spy you?
And
spy blitz you to death, which is you just can't handle that. But that will be patched, so you don't really need to worry about the spy blitz. That's one thing I think EA really stepped up to the table. A guy, shout out to Ian Cummings for, thank you for fixing this major flaw in the game. Maybe it should never have been there in the first place, but you know what? We must applaud EA for, number one, bringing back the old audible system, and number two, fixing the spy glitch that is just plagued the early season of Madden 11.
True that. Now, if you want to take a shot at the lightning round, Madden 10's only game show, call us right here, 508-318-4243. Once again, that number for the lightning round, 508-318-4243. So we'll give that a shot and definitely run some guys through the ringer there. I mean, I don't think we lost the lightning round legitimately last year.
Last time we had Savage Mac on, do you remember he said Pat Watkins had 95 speed? Do you remember that? I was talking to a Savage Mac about that the other night. 95 speed for Pat Watkins. Come on, Savage. You're better than that.
He might be 6'5" and a beast, but
he's not 95 speed.
He's not necessarily the best guy in the game, so that's a tough one for Savage Mac to handle. Okay, now let's hop into a game real quick and show off some more tips. So we'll bring the game up on the screen. We have obviously had some nice blitzes going with the spy, or not with the spy, utilizing the contain, a lot of concepts from last year. We love the Houston Texans playbook. Yeah, we've basically not condoned the use of the spy all season long. We've been getting our heat the old way, and basically it's no big deal.
We're about to show you some heat. We're about to show you some heat, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It's something to look forward to.
All right,
I don't even know how to use the strategy pad.
Oh.
Are you ready for it? Think anyone will be able to guess what I'm doing?
That could be a good question.
I don't know. Oh, it got picked up. Wow, that's
live day. That's national internet for you.
That's national
live TV,
internet.
baby.
So we were trying to bring some A-gap heat, but the guard recovered. The guard recovered. We're only bringing 3 there. The guard did recover, but we were only rushing 3. That's something that we're going to showcase you and show you how to get it to work nearly every time. But like as you said before, A-gap pressure is picked up. We'll show you some other tips here, but we should probably get into the next mailbag question.
Yeah, let's see if we have any more mailbag questions left. If not, I know guys have been looking to get some fantasy draft tips. We do have the Madden Bible League coming up. Anyway, the Crew 22 is saying that he's just looking for a quick, easy blitz out of the New York Jets playbook, and he's trying to get it straight without spy blitzing, as obviously Madden Bible has not accepted the spy the whole year. He's struggling a little bit with his D. A lot of people are struggling with their D, though. I just want to let that be known that if you're not maybe having the easiest time with your D, don't worry about it quite yet. You know, the new buttons are coming out. They're ipso facto, but they'll make things a little easier. I think you might be looking for too much. You know, we obviously elevated our game with the goal line defense last year. It was a great setup, and it brought great heat. But what about out of the Jets? Just off the top of my head, sting pinch.
That's a good one, but something even simpler, something even easier. It's just the dime strike too deep. All right, it's one of the most effective blitzes in the game. You can tinker it and you can make some adjustments to it, so you can bring pressure only off the left edge, only off the right edge. But it's something very easy, but yet effective. And the best part about it, as I love, it has a man version counterpart. So that's that right there in itself. If you're struggling to find consistent pressure, something that's really easy to set up, strike too deep from the dime formation and the DB blitz. Some of my favorites of all time. Plays in Madden. You got to check them out. You got to use them. If you put the game back up, we can actually show you them real quick here.
Yeah, let's take a look at
them. They're very easy. They're very basic. Farrell's grab the stick here. So here it is, dime, normal. We're going to look to call strike too deep. And actually this year too, they actually made it a little easier for us to run. So just call curl flats.
I sweat me some curl flats.
So the play itself is just it's very simple. Pressure off the edges. This year, what they did is they put one of the D tackles in a spy, and you might kind of say, well, why would they do that? Why would they do something like that? But the thing is, that's one less adjustment that we have to make. All right. So what we want to do here is we want to use the middle linebacker. Now, if we're in a man, we're going to be covering the halfback out of the backfield, Marion Barber. And the reason we slide these guys up right here is because if we're in man, we want them to get a bump on the receiver. So we want to fake like it's man so that it looks like that they are in man, so that when they do drop back, it's a zone look, and they'll be hopefully caught off guard. So Farrell's call hike here.
All right, let's do that.
And we get some pressure. Didn't get any pressure. We didn't get any pressure.
Shoot.
Let's take a look at what happened there. Why no pressure came in. Just got picked up. So let's try actually blitzing this D tackle down.
So now, if you're sitting at home, I know you might be watching the football game. I know the true Madden guys are sitting there with their notepads, taking notes, going to hop in the lab after this game and try stuff out on their own accord. And I think that's the key to this is we can give you all the tips. You can watch this.
Right.
If you're not actively seeking it out after the game, you're into trying it out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's check this out here.
So we should be able to get some quick
that's
pressure.
Locked.
I mean, that was, again, no defense is perfect, especially this year, But I mean, this is a very simple yet effective defense. Now you look, the slot receivers, it actually looks like they're being guarded by man-to-man there as he's running that fly down the field. It looks like he's playing man on them when really he's in his zone. So the best part about this strike cover too is the quick audible down is the man version. So that's what we like about that. So we can simply look like it's man, bring our guys up, and then we're going to use her and we cover the halfback out of the backfield with our middle linebacker. So he's blocking, kept him in, but there we go.
Yep.
We got pressure off the left edge. It's something simple, but yet once again it's effective. And you know what? If it's effective, go ahead and use it.
All right. Well, we'd like to take this time to show you a little sneak peek at the product we've been putting together for the last 6 months. It's been an absolute heck of a ride with S. Gibbs, labbing extremely hard.
Some innovative ideas in there.
It's going to feature a tremendous amount of content. I don't think anybody's ever matched it in the community with this much stuff.
Ever.
I think it's the last slide on the slides. It's the Madden 11 Winners Kit, brought to you by Madden Bible. Basically, you're going to have 5 full playbooks by the time it's over. You're going to start out, though, with the offensive and defensive guides. We've actually gotten direct cell phone numbers to me and Gibbs.
You can only, let me repeat this, you guys have access to call Farles and I whenever you want. If you have a Madden question,
If you're in-game,
and you can't figure something out, call us. Why? Because we have a number for you to call us.
we're going to have exclusive entries to all our tournaments and contests. We got 16 weeks of
So
articles.
does that mean the tournament on September 18th in Framingham, Mass?
Yep. If you get the Winners Kit, no entry fee.
No entry fee.
No entry fee. You got full access to Madden Wiki. It's a certain side project that we've been doing literally every single player, rating, playbook, offense, defense, full rosters.
And it's a place where you come together with other people that have the Winners Kit, and you guys talk, deliberate, and help to each other out. So it's not just, so yes, we're putting our own hard work and our own minds and our own creativity in there, but the best part about what we're allowing you to do with this Madden Wiki is the fact that you're going to be able to work and collaborate with other people that have bought this product, and you're going to really be able to get in there and work with them to make it even better and put your own twist on things.
It's a database of Madden information.
Database of Madden.
All organized for you guys. The other thing we have is all 32 team rankings, and that's just a sneak peek. That's probably 6 out of maybe 12 things that are going to be in this kit. The problem is it's so exclusive with all the access you get to things, and it's only going to be available on next Tuesday.
That's it.
That's just for 24 hours. We're going to open it up. It's for Madden Bible Nation guys that are hardcore about it, and that's about pretty much all we can offer. So you can still get the books. I mean, a book's going to run you $20 on our site, which I think is a fair deal. But this is going to get you 2 right off the bat and then 3 more. So that's 5 books. That's, I mean, at least $100 before you even get to any of the access or all the information.
But it's only available for 24 hours.
And it's not going to cost you that much. It's going to be a lot less than that marked down for Madden Bible Nation guys. And just check in for more details. It's just going to be a quick 24-hour release. That's all we can do for you guys. The true guys will get it. If you're not as hardcore, you can just get the book plain. But if you really want to be serious about your Madden game, Madden 11, and this is the game to take it to another level. It's a lot more even game with the defense and without the heat. If you're ever going to do it, guys, this is a year. So we'll check in for more of that on Tuesday.
I'm just excited to start getting phone calls.
Definitely.
I'm just excited about that. Just get some phone calls. When do you get called very often, other than your girlfriend, your mom, me? That it?
Gibbs calls me 10 times more than my
girlfriend. I call him so much. I call him in the middle of the day. I'm like, hey, dude, what's up? He's like, yeah?
I'm at work.
Hello?
Just trying to make money. Just trying to get the bread.
It's not my day job.
All right. Now, do we have a tip of the week for these guys?
We do have a tip of the week.
Okay, because we're about to get to the game of the week.
Yep.
We're going to keep the show nice and tight. We're recording it. We got a great guy, Javi, coming on, a Madden Bible Nation member.
He drove up here.
He drove to the studio. He's going to ball out against S. Gibbs for his shot to take him out. It's going to be a lot of fun, so we're going to stay tuned for that. But let's give you guys a tip of the week. Quick question on delayed bump and run, a mailbag question. Is it still in the game? Do you flip it? Do you do it?
It is still in the game. It's not something we're going to release yet. We'll keep that for you guys later on, but it still is in the game, yes. Absolutely.
All right, no doubt about that. So we'll fill you in on that. Now, let's get to this tip of the week, and then we're going to get to the game of the week. We'll introduce you guys to Javi, who's trying to become a true Madden baller. He's done very well in some local tournaments, but I think this is the year that he's willing to come out with Madden Bible